up, warrior babes? Hi, everyone. Nikki here for our Warrior Babe Wednesday live Q&A time together. Yes, it's Wednesday. Love coming here on Wednesdays with you guys and hanging out and doing this Q&A. I love it. So here we are, you guys. As you guys are joining, say hi, what's up? Let me know that you guys are here. Give me like a wave or just say hi or whatever. We'll get started in just a few seconds, minutes, seconds. Hi, Kimberly. So if you guys are tuning in at a later date too, or later time, like later on this evening or tomorrow, give me like the hashtag replay and let me know that you guys are tuning into it at a later date. What's up, Dawn? Hi, Sterling. Hi, guys. Happy hump day. Yes. How's everybody's glutes feeling from yesterday? What's up? Hi, guys. Yay, everybody's joining. Awesome. So we'll get started in just a few seconds. So if you guys have any questions, you guys can start leaving your questions in the comment section below. But first, before we do get started, I want to welcome, we have had like an influx of new warrior babes this week, and it is so amazing to see everybody new inside the group popping in, introducing themselves. Gypsy Dallas, I think her name is, and that video was so inspiring. It was so sweet, and her energy is just like, boom. I loved it. Hi, guys. So it's amazing, and I wanted to take the time out right now before we start this live Q&A to welcome all of the new warrior babes. Everybody inside this community is so excited that you're here. The team is so excited that you are here. You are literally entering the space of one of the most amazing communities out there. Like, this community is so inspiring, so supportive, so encouraging. They're on the drop of a dime to answer anybody's questions. You guys are like Speedy Gonzalez is getting back to post. It's so awesome, the support that we see on a daily basis inside this community. Yes, love the new babes. Me too, Dawn. Woo! All right, so I will definitely get to questions in just a second because I see Christy already asked me one before. Again, want to welcome those babes. Welcome to Warrior Babe, where strong is the new freaking sexy. And guys, take the time out if you are new to, I know that like I see a lot of newbies come in and they're so excited, but they're overwhelmed at the same time. And I have strategically set up the way that you come into Warrior Babe to help you and to lessen those feelings of feeling overwhelmed. So each day and new Warrior Babes, listen up. Each day I am sending you an email with a video and a task, with just one task to complete. It's as easy as that for you to just get started and implement it and get used to the application, get used and familiar to the community, get used to the way that Warrior Babe and the systems and processes work just for those 14 days. So it's like first coming in and knowing exactly why you're here. Like, let me tell you, 80 to 90% of the people who join programs just join because they want to work out and they want to eat right? Which is an amazing thing to start changing and lifestyle-wise, but something that's going to be a huge needle moving forward along your journey is understanding exactly what you're here to do and the goals that you want to accomplish. So within those first like 4 or 5 days, I'm helping you strategically set up your goals that you want to accomplish. And then you're digging deep into your why of what you want to accomplish. Like, goals are set, you guys, to make us realize how amazing we are at accomplishing things when we write them down. They're set there to prove to ourselves that we can accomplish things. It's just about you writing it down and executing on it, which is, you'll see inside the blast off emails, I'm like, you are an action taker. I'm obsessed with action takers because I'm giving you all the tools and the strategies. Now you have to implement it. Like I say on almost like every live Q&A with you guys, is that you come here with a goal, and it's my job to give you the tools, the processes, the resources, help you out, keep you accountable. But I can't be the one that's going to, come over and meal prep your food. I'm not going to be the one that's going to go grocery shopping. I'm not going to be the one that's shoving the food in your mouth, right? I'm not going to be the one there, you know, in the workouts, like doing the workouts for you. Like that is things that you have to implement on your own, and we meet halfway and we're a team, okay? So the first 14 days are strategically setting you up for long-term success by completing just one task per day. And then there's even inside the application where there's like a beginner section, and if you are just brand new to macros, just start in the beginner section. If you are macro counter and you've been a macro counter for a couple years, or you've heard about macros and you want to implement this even more, then you go to the advanced section and I walk you through everything on what exactly to do. All right, so welcome you guys. I am so excited that you are here. And before we dive into this Q&A time together, I want to highlight our Warrior Babe of the Month, Angela Sanchez. Babe, you are fucking crushing it. So Angela started her journey back in August, and she has had and achieved some amazing results. Guys, she's up every single morning doing each and every workout that she does, leaving it all in the gym despite the busy, stressful work, you know, that she has, where she's like known as like the Beyonce of her office or something like that. She's busy. She's got sports schedules to meet up to. She's got kiddos. She's got periods of time that she has to implement towards her family, but she also shows up for herself on a daily freaking basis. Like that is so amazing, and she's absolutely crushing it. And the one thing that she said, which is highlighted inside of her Warrior Babe of the Month post, is she said, once I decided I was going to do this 100%, there was no turning back for me. When I decide to accomplish something, I will accomplish it even if it takes longer than I would like. That is so amazing. Everybody give Angela like a high five. Praise her on the Warrior Babe of the Month. She's doing amazing and so inspiring to our community with sharing all of her videos and all of her pictures on her day-to-day basis when she's accomplishing her workouts. So you rock, babe. Keep up the amazing, amazing work. Okay, let's dive into this Q&A time together, guys. Christy, hey, strictly out of curiosity, what's the purpose of the 21s? That's such a great question. And it's more time under tension. So I'm putting your muscles under more tension for a longer period of time and having you do like basically a burnout with that shoulder 21s. Anything that's 21s, extension 21s, hamstring curl 21s, bicep curl 21s. It's just a longer time under tension and your heart rate gets elevated faster. Kimberly, I listened to the rally call about fasting. When you sodium load, how much sodium are you consuming the day before the fast starts? Are you just sprinkling a little salt on every single meal? That's a great, great question, Kimberly. And what Kate has done is she put, which we will update this on Friday, but we're putting a fasting protocol inside of the Warrior Babe section where the Warrior Babe printables are. So there's going to be an entire fasting protocol now inside the app if you guys ever want to implement that long-term fast that I shared on the rally call. So essentially what you want to do when I say you want to sodium load is you want to hyperhydrate that entire day, and then you want to sodium load, say your last meal. Like your last meal should have a lot of sodium on it, a lot of salt, a lot of seasoning, whatever you like to do. Down some salt before you go to bed, and then wake up the next day and like start your fast, or whatever you choose to do whenever you decide to start your fast. Is the meal before you do, it should have a lot of sodium in it. All right. Oh, I love like the little hearts, you guys. It's so amazing. Yay. Hi, Melissa. Sterling, do those things. Gets your head right. Starts the habit of being focused on your new journey. Yes, 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 yes. So yes. Yes, Sterling. Like every new babe, read what Sterling just wrote. Like, and take it from all of the other babes too who have been a part of this journey, the veteran babes that are inside of here helping you guys. They've gone through this entire process and they know that those blast off videos are so freaking helpful. I just recently made a fix to day 2 because day 2 was a little confusing and had all of our old app design. And so it was tripping up a lot of people, which we got feedback on. So I went in and I changed day 2. And now it's all the new interface of our new app design. So you can find everything inside of there. And I want to say that there is something new that is starting on Friday that we are working on. But on Friday, you guys are now going to go into the weekly meals, and we're going to have body type meal plans. So it's like the weekly meal plans, but now it's structured to your body type. So it's going to be ectomorph, mesomorphs, and endomorphs, and an example breakdown of a weekly plan of what that would look like for your specific body type. So you guys can use it and literally probably only change a couple of numbers around to make it work for your specific macros. So excited to be implementing that, and that's going to be live on Friday. All right. Hearts to you, Angela. Awesome. Oh my God, you guys are so amazing. Clapping and high fives. Yay. Okay, question with a new calculator. In the old, I was an ecto meso and followed meso accordingly and was seeing good results. I was only 2 weeks in when I broke my foot. Oh no. At that time, I adjusted my activity level and stuck pretty close to those numbers, meso, for the past 8 weeks. I finally got cleared to start PT, so I want to readjust in anticipation of getting back to me. The new calculator shows me as an ecto, which is what I would have guessed before ever entering the program. Okay, here's my question. Guys, the long stories and then the questions at the end. Sometimes I get lost. So I love like understanding the structure, but sometimes I do get lost in it. If the meso numbers seem to have been working for me, should I stick with it or go with the new calc numbers for ecto? If those numbers are working for you, Allison, stick with those numbers that you were using before and just start recalculating your way back into what you were using before you broke your foot. And you're welcome. Angela, you inspire me. Yay, that's so awesome, guys. Hi. Hi, Bobby Joe. Getting my run in while getting motivated. Get it, girl. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Shannon. Julie, I noticed you say whey protein isolate. If my current protein is whey unnatural concentrate, how will that affect my results? Okay, guys, I talk about this in the supplement section in the video, that there's a massive difference between an isolate and a concentrate. So an isolate is a fast digesting whey protein. It's going to immediately like hit your muscles, it's going to recover you, something that you want to use pre and post workout. A concentrate is like a meal replacement. So it's something that can be used at like the end of the night or during the day or what have you to replace like a full-on meal. It's going to help you feel longer, word vomit. It's going to help you feel fuller longer. The concentrates will. Amy, what's up? Melissa, and older babes, I reread everything again. Very good to do it again. Yes, Melissa, I just saw you went through the entire blast off sequence again. That is so amazing. Always, like, guys, these, just because, and I say this over and over and over and over again inside the Blueprint program because it's an actual course. Just because you go through it doesn't mean that you ignore it and think that you know everything. Go back through it again. That's just going to help like trigger things in your mind that you may not have remembered the first time you went through it. It's just like watching a movie for the second time, and a movie that you enjoy, and you go through it again. You're like, oh, light bulb, that makes sense. I didn't get that the first time. So always, if you're in your downtime, revisit things, because that is how you're going to get your mind in alignment with everything that you're learning here inside of WarriorBabe. So Melissa, that was awesome that you shared that with us, because that got me thinking, like, a lot more people should do that. Melanie, on our off days, do we still eat the pre-workout and post-workout meals for the calories? So essentially, you can still have your pre-workout meal, but the only thing that you don't want to have is you want to eat 25 less grams of carbs on your rest days. So essentially, like in my Fitness Pal, I still have breakfast, snack, lunch, pre-workout, post-workout, dinner. But on my rest days, I eliminate the 25 grams of carbs. So take out the 25 grams of carbs. If you still want to put in a post-workout meal, that's perfectly fine. But I wouldn't recommend it being a isolate protein shake. Like, I would actually recommend it being like whole foods. Brooke, body type menu. Woo, freaking woo. Yes, best news ever. Oh, I knew you guys would love that. I am so happy to hear that feedback. So that'll be live on Friday. Again, so if any new Warrior Babes are joining us and you're going to that second day, that video, I got excited and filmed the video with all of the new like features of the menu. And I'm like, after I'm done, I'm like, fudge. But anyway, it's going to be actively live on Friday when we get everything into place for each one of those body types and the menu. So, okay, so if you guys see that, and if anybody asks inside the group and they're like, I don't get this in my app, it's going to be live Friday. I'm sorry. Allison, hey, Nikki, just you rock. That's all. Thanks for all your hard work. Oh, babe, you are so welcome. You're so welcome. I'm so excited that everybody, like, I just had an influx of emotion this morning when Kate was sending me like all the testimonials inside the group, and I'm just like, I like got teary. I'm like, oh my God, this is like amazing. Like, it's so cool. You guys sharing your success, inspiring everybody. And this community is just so lit. It's so amazing. I freaking love it. Allison, so sorry for the backstory. Thank you. You're welcome, babe. You're welcome. It's okay. Usually if I see that, I will just like skim through to the bottom, be like, okay, what's the question before, like, I just out of me, like, I will lose what I'm talking about, especially if I'm talking out loud. It's harder for me to do two things at once sometimes. Tamiku, wow, that is a unique name. I'm finding it easy to hit my carbs and fat counts, but hard to reach my protein count. What do I do? Yes, that is a great and common thing that people get tripped up on. So there's a couple things I can recommend here, Tamiko. So if you search inside of our Facebook group, you use the search engine and you type in protein, I'm pretty sure that my long ass post will come up about how to effectively hit your protein. But I will again say it here, that's just in case you want to read it from me. So, sorry, I started reading Melissa's comment. So protein, the way that I do it is I always pre-cook all of my protein like at the beginning of the week. So the best way to get lean protein in and hit your protein numbers is by lean meats, by lean protein. Or if you're vegetarian, getting like a bunch of seitan. And if you're vegan or vegetarian, fish. If you're vegan, seitan also works too. I think that's a vegan option. But so I cook like chicken, I cook ground turkey. And the thing is with the protein, all you have to do is play with the quantity that you are giving yourself, the number of ounces that you are giving yourself. So say and just the meats, like if you look at your protein number, for example, if you're like 115 and you have, I don't know, like 20 more grams to hit a protein, all you probably have to do is up like an ounce in chicken or an ounce in ground turkey or 2 ounces or 3 ounces, and that's going to give you that extra 20 grams. It's awesome because with lean meats, because that's all it is. It's just strictly protein. A bunch of egg whites. I eat a bunch of egg whites. I love egg whites. And it just helps me hit the protein goal even more. So that's my recommendation, is looking at lean options that are just full protein. And that is chicken, ground beef, egg whites, ground turkey, protein shakes, yogurt. Some yogurts, Fage yogurt doesn't have any carbs in it or any fats. Those are really good options. My meal plan upgraded to the week, but open it and it was last week's. Yeah, I know. I fixed that at the beginning of the week. That's all fixed already. That was like fixed 2 days ago. Rachel, if we do 4 days a week workouts and would rather hit legs 2 days a week instead of 1, what's a good way to do that? So if you want to do that, babe, then I would recommend that you combine like chest, biceps, and back, or shoulders, triceps, and back, and so do shoulders, triceps, back, then 2 leg days, and then chest and biceps, or chest, biceps, and back, chest, biceps, and back, shoulders, triceps, and then 2 leg days. That would work. All right. Yep. So Dawn had the same problem. Just had to play with my protein serving sizes. Boom. All right, Amanda, on the body type calculator, it showed how many cheat meals we are allowed. I'm a full meso, And initially mine turned out with 1 cheat meal. I went back to the updated spreadsheet and it changed to 2 cheat meals. The app calculator doesn't show cheat meals. How many can I have? Amanda, if you go into the WarriorBabe basics section, and there is a refeed system video that you can watch that talks about how many cheat meals you can have. Wendy, hiya. I can't seem to locate the tutorial that contained Operation MyFitnessPal. Can you point me to that? Yes. If you go to the WarriorBabe Basics, so guys, on your home screen, my phone is charging right now. On your home screen of the app, remember you can swipe left, and when you swipe left, there's a bunch more options that are going to show up for you, and you click on WarriorBabe Basics. Inside of there is the refeed system that I just talked about. Inside there is supplements I talked about. Inside of there is the formulation for success video with the Operation MyFitnessPal. That is all inside the WarriorBabe Basics, along with the mindset videos, the more macro videos, more workout videos. It's all inside the WarriorBabe Basics. Marilyn, how do I fit in on the protein? So I just went through this. Hopefully you heard when Tamika said that, or Tamiko asked this. Long ass post, Tamika. Yeah. So I just went through this. Hopefully you were listening to it. But basically, cooking all of your proteins ahead of time, like chicken, ground beef, ground turkey, egg whites, protein shakes. So you don't cook protein shakes. Faj yogurt has no carbs or no fats. Those are really good lean protein options, and the more that you have the lean protein in there, I guarantee you are going to hit your protein no problem. If you have maybe 2 ounces, play with the quantity up into 3 ounces. That's my recommendation. Fernando, hey babe. What's up? Can you talk about phasing after losing weight? I've lost 4 pounds so far and I'm looking better than ever. Nice! I've been an athlete all my life, but look my best now. Thank you. You are so welcome. And babes, you are the ones that are putting in the work, okay? So give yourself a damn big pat on the back because you are the ones crushing it on a daily basis. It's not all me. You got to give yourself some credit, guys, okay? Okay, so you want me to talk about phasing after losing weight. So you guys saw, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but I made a post today about Nilda, who is absolutely fucking crushing it. She was on the live Q&A session for my WarriorBabe Blueprint course on Monday, and I'm able to talk to you guys on the blueprint, and we were talking back and forth, and I was like, oh my God, like you are crushing it. She was eating less than 1,000 calories before starting WarriorBabe, dropped, I think, like 20 pounds. She was at 137, dropped to 107 with WarriorBabe, and now she's transitioning herself into maintenance phase. She's 55 years old, guys, 55 years old. She's at the same exact weight at 107 now, but she's eating 2,044 calories and maintaining her weight. The coolest thing about her pictures, if you guys look inside of her group that she shared today or look on my story, is that, and this is what's so amazing, once you hit that goal weight and you've lost it, the coolest thing about the phasing afterwards, and I talk about this inside the blueprint course is all about coming out of fat loss, moving into maintenance, doing exactly what Nilda did, upping all of her calories to over 2,000 calories now, staying at the same exact weight, and now she's transitioning up to probably give herself 300 more calories. So, but the coolest thing about her pictures and what she shared is that she filled out. So you'll see, if you look back to her old post, she was really lean and she was defined. And now in the process of maintaining and turning it up to put on some lean muscle mass, she has completely filled out her body with the food that she's eating, meaning she looks bigger, she looks stronger. It's so amazing to see. So what happens after you lose the weight or you hit that goal weight is you basically start to have your metabolism just start ramping up and just start being lit as like fire by feeding it more food and by your workouts and the consistency that you're doing inside the gym. So you basically reverse out of it and you start adding in calories a little bit more, not all at once. See, this is a problem with people when they lose their weight, is that they get so excited that they've gone through this treacherous time and that they reward themselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And this is a vicious cycle of the yo-yo, right? They reward themselves 2 times, then they put on too much weight way too fast. And then they're like, oh shit, like now I have to crash it down and bring it down. I have to go back into fat loss because they messed it all up, right? So, wow, I am totally rambling on this. But essentially, with the reversing out and slowly moving your way up, you are giving yourself more food, but at the same time staying at the same exact weight. And you're just allowing your metabolism to rev up, to be able to consume more food, to help you put on some lean muscle, because that's where the food goes. If you guys like think about it like intuitively with what your body's doing is you're feeding your body this, you're working out, and that your body is using the food for fuel. Your body is using the food to grow. So just think about that. So basically, after phasing of weight loss, you will slowly build your calories back up without getting sloppy, and then transition into maintenance without getting sloppy. And goal is to have as much food as you possibly can in your programming. So I talk about all of that inside the Blueprint course. Golden. Oh, babe, I got your gift. And oh my God, I started reading it last night. Wow. Thank you. All right, so my numbers changed significantly with the new calculator. I felt like I gained with the first plan, so I'm starting over. As a meso, I was doing the weight training plus cardio every day, and someone said I should be weight training and doing the HIIT workouts instead of the cardio. I am confused and don't want to gain any more weight. Okay, babe, so first start off by going through that calculator and figuring out exactly what your body type is, right? So if your numbers significantly changed, then I would start using those numbers. Hold on, let me see this. My numbers changed significantly with the new calculator. I felt like I gained with the first plan, so I'm starting over. As a meso, I was doing the weight training plus cardio every day. Okay, so the cardio you shouldn't be doing every day. You want to go in the calculator, see what your body type says, and then whatever your numbers were before, either A, start slowly working up to the new numbers and doing the workouts and doing the specified HIIT cardio that you would do for a meso, which meso endos were the only ones that were doing the steady state cardio. So you would do the HIIT workouts. And why don't you share a post too inside the group after this call and let us know like what your new ones are and what you're moving over to, and going through the calculator that we put inside the app. Sterling, in hypertrophy this month, power 1 and power 3 are the same. Yes. Is it safe to say to have at least 2 days between each of these? Yes. So yeah, you want to do power 1, accessory, power 3. Power 3 should be the deadlifts. Are you sure that that is what it is? Because it should go power, squat, bench. It should be accessory. Power 3 should be the deadlifts, then accessory. And then the last one, power 5, should be the squats and bench. So please let me know if that is incorrect. And if that is incorrect, I will fix that. Hi, Janet. Awesome. How many protein shakes do you drink a day? I only have 2, and that's all I really ever recommend. I don't have shakes, but I put my protein powder in with my oatmeal before I work out. It's so delicious. And then after I am done working out, I have a protein shake. So really, I only have 1 protein shake a day. I love to get all of my sources from clean, whole food. I don't want processed shit. I don't want, protein bars or protein shakes all day. You're not getting the nutritional value from just protein bars and protein shakes that you need on a daily basis that you would rather get from Whole Foods. Melanie, on the workouts, the supersets are 1 to 5. On the workouts, the superset are 1 to 5. Do we just do 3 supersets to beginner, or do all 5 supersets but 3 times each round, working up to 5 supersets? That is so confusing. I have no idea what you're asking me, but inside of each of the workouts, like if you click on shoulders and triceps, there is the levels that I recommend for you. So if you're a beginner, you do 3 sets of 15. If you're a intermediate, you do 4 sets of 15 or whatever the set count is, the rep set count is. And then if you're advanced, you do 5 sets of whatever the rep count is. And then a superset is doing 1 exercise for the amount of repetitions and then immediately moving into the second exercise for the amount of repetitions. That equals 1 superset. And then you would do that 3 or 4 or 5 times. That's all located inside of your application in detail. Melissa, what's the woman's name you were mentioning? So I was mentioning Nilda, Nilda. If you type in her name inside of our Facebook search engine, Facebook group search engine, she'll pop right up. I think she shared a post today. Amazing. All right, Rachel, hi Nikki. I need to be doing the HISS workouts. Are those the regular superset workouts or the hypertrophy workouts? I can't find anything that says HISS specifically. I know. Yes, the gym and the home workouts are the HISS specific exercise. Hypertrophy is hypertrophy. I say that inside the videos. I can't fit the word HIST inside of the title without it being just HIST workouts or HIST workouts. So I can't specifically distinguish between gym HIST and home HIST because the title is too long. So the gym and the home workouts are HIST workouts. Amy, HIIT workouts on app. Are there videos on what some of the exercises look like? Should I just Google the name of the exercise? Thanks. We are working on getting all new home exercise videos. We are working on getting all HIIT videos done, and those will be soon inside the application, hopefully by the end of the month. But right now, YouTube is a great channel to check out what the exercises are. Linda, is there any flexibility in the macro split? The carb recommendation is too high for me. I can't eat over 200 grams of carbs. It makes me tired, sleepy, and bothers my IBS. And the protein and fats are too low compared to what I am used to. Calories are on point. So Linda, if you know your body, because I mean, you probably know better than I do. And like you said, you've stated a lot. So if you want to play around with like the percentages, stay with your calories, but maybe go with higher protein, medium fats and lower carbs, then try that out for you. My macro splits are on point. I know they are. I know they work. But if you have specific medical things that would help you with different percentages, then absolutely go for it. Sterling, yes, I usually split my rest days before my schedule. You're correct. I'll work my schedule around it. Awesome. Perfect. Wendy, hi again. For the support team, I should have mentioned I couldn't find the video that section. I think my FitnessPal piece is missing. It might have been the part 1 video, but it's not in the WarriorBabe Basics section after the reorganization of this section. Thanks. Okay, I will definitely double check and see where that is and get that back in the app for sure. Robin, I have found Halo Top Vanilla makes an amazing malt. Ooh, so this has been my go-to for dessert now in my family. I add For Life high protein milk and molten milk. I use 1 pint of ice cream. I get 25 grams of protein, but I must admit I feel very guilty. So I am just curious if there is anything bad in eating this amount daily as long as it fits in my macros. Oh my God, absolutely don't ever feel guilty. Guys, I had what, 30, what's 32 plus 32? I had 2 ounces of M&Ms last night. Thanks, Aunt Flo. I need a chocolate. It is totally fine as long as it hits your macros, guys. Now, when I say that, I don't mean do it every single freaking night, okay? Like, it's about balance here and fitting it into your macros where it counts and in balance. Just don't do it every single night. But absolutely, you can totally fit that in as long as it fits your macros. I love that you put fingers crossed that you say no. Do 3 sets of all 5 as a beginner. Yes. Got it, Sterling. Thanks, babe. Like, yes. So there is 5 different supersets. You would do 3 sets of superset 1, 3 sets of superset 2, 3 sets of superset 3, 3 sets of superset 4, 3 sets of superset 5 if you're a beginner. Thank you, now I understand that. Hi, I am new and joined the revolution and the blueprint. I am a little overwhelmed. What is the best way to begin? I'm reading the daily tasks at this point and do not really start the blueprint. I did not really start the blueprint. What do you recommend? Denise, welcome, babe. So I shared at the beginning when we first started this Q&A call is that just go through those tasks, those 14 days, because 80% of people start a new program and they're just so excited to get into the workouts and the habits, and this is what, and the workouts and the macros, and this is what happens. Excitement drop because you don't set yourself a goal. So in the first couple of days with those tasks emails, I am helping you set yourself up with a very important part of this journey, setting a goal and something that you are going to be working towards, figuring out why you are working towards that goal, and understanding that you are gonna have your environment around you who is gonna be like, why are you doing this? And give you opinions, which are the cheapest commodities on earth. So I'm literally walking you through 14 important tasks to get you started. That is all you need to do. Don't even, like, if you can't, not look at the app. Don't even look at the app. Don't even look at the blueprint. Just go through the first 14 days, and it's going to help you set yourself up for long-term success moving forward here inside of WarriorBabe. That is what I recommend. If you want to start implementing and trickling in and doing the workouts, have at it. Go for it. But I highly recommend that you just go with the 14 days and start implementing what I'm sharing with you on that. Kimberly, I am trying to create my eating and workout schedule. I am working out around 10 a.m. Would my pre-workout meal also be my breakfast, or do I need to figure out how to eat another meal earlier in the morning? Yeah, so your pre-workout meal could totally be your breakfast. So if you have your pre-workout meal either at 8:30 and 9 o'clock in the morning, that would be your breakfast, aka pre-workout. Then you would go to the gym and work out at 10, and then afterwards you have your post-workout, and you would literally just follow the rest of the day. Lunch, snack, dinner, another snack. There you go, that's 6 meals right there. Nice, Narcissa, you made it. Melissa, do you think you might ever come out with DVDs? Never say never, who knows? Allison, hey, Nikki, in the blueprint, I can't find the macro calculator. Where can I find it? Sorry, so the revolution, everybody here who is on this call right now, and listening to me, this is a part of the WarriorBabe revolution. This group is the WarriorBabe revolution. I have a second program that is called the WarriorBabe Blueprint, which is basically a course. Like, you're going back to school and you're learning and going way deeper into macronutrients. The macro calculator is inside the blueprint as an Excel sheet because it's more detailed. The revolution application, the revolution, God, what is up with my word vomit tonight? Jesus, holy moly. The WarriorBabe calculator, it's on your home screen, and it's literally a heart icon, and it says WB calculator. That is what you want to click on. That's going to bring you to the WarriorBabe calculator. Melanie, you clarify it even though I was confusing. Okay, awesome. You're welcome. Hi, Nikki. What's up, Marie?